Okay, some people obviously ask the marketing company, how much should I spend on marketing monthly for my home service business? And here's just a quite honest answer. If you want to grow, but do not want to grow that fast, we recommend that you spend about 5%, I'll make it nice and large, 5% of your monthly your revenue, so your gross revenue. So 5% is about for you scaling, but not getting really aggressive with it. If you want to get aggressive with it and you don't just want to market like everyone else does, but you actually want to outpace people, instead of 5, we're talking 10. And this is where if you're spending about $10,000 a month, you're $1 million company, and you're spending about $10,000 a month, this is where you actually start outpacing people. You're able to put together a good offer, you're able to get into some good markets, and you tend to hit, well, obviously, 5 and 10 is double. The difference between 5 and 10 is double. So you're able to hit double the people. You're able to get double the leads. And if you get double the leads and you figure things out with contractor math, you figure things out with the financial modeling, you're able to grow with an underline. You're able to grow so much faster. And I tell you this as a marketing company. Some people don't want to sacrifice that profit. Some people don't want to sacrifice the 10% of their revenue or monthly revenue to go to marketing. But I don't even want you to say the word sacrifice for marketing, because your marketing should work. Your marketing should not just be something that you hand money to. You shouldn't just hand money to your marketing team monthly and say, well, I'm just handing this money to them. You should expect a real ROI. If you're working with a reputable marketing agency or you've got someone in-house, you should expect a real return on investment. And I get it. If there's something going on, if you're doing content marketing or SEO and it's been the first 8 months or whatever it's been, and you're not doing paid ads, then I get it. You may not have results yet. But if you're 1 year in and you've been doing SEO or paid ads and you're just not getting above a 2-to-1 return, then just work with someone else. The truth is, I just want you to make sure that you do this. And I know I've just said something bold here, because as the marketing company, this is quite risky for us. Before you make that decision to fire them, I first want you to point the finger this way. And I want you to make sure that are my processes right? Is there seriously a problem? Because the truth is, if you keep firing agency after agency, or you keep firing in-house marketer to in-house marketer, please pay attention to this, because you will just keep firing them. You'll keep hiring and firing them. Because if the problem is this way, and you keep firing people and hiring people expecting your problems to be solved, which they can't solve, then you're going to get nowhere, and you're going to spend even more of your time and even more of your money. So for example, I've talked about this of how to get the most out of a marketing agency partnership. If you do not have a sales process, yet you have an agency who consistently gets you interested opportunities to close projects, and you just can't close them because you just can't, and you don't have a sales process, nothing can help you other than you helping you. You need to, one way or another, figure out the processes that is causing the bucket to leak. And if you don't, well, it's not going to be marketing that's going to take you out. It's actually just going to be you. Because if you keep relying on things like insurance or referrals, and you just keep losing money, you keep not being able to close projects, that's a really big problem. Because like now, the insurance deductibles are skyrocketing. Now insurance companies may not even be covering the roof. You have to pay extra for that. There's so many different things that they're just cracking down on insurance. I even made a video called The Referral Trap, so feel free to watch that on why relying on referrals isn't a strategy you want to do forever. You can do it at the start, but it's definitely not, with an underline, not something you want to rely on very long term. Because the truth is eventually it goes away. And as I mentioned, if you are spending money on marketing, not getting a 2-to-1 return, feel free to visit storymedia.com, get maybe a second opinion, but make sure before you fire your people, point the finger this way and make sure that your processes are solid. Can you close at least 30% of people? If you've been unable to close anyone and you're 10 agencies deep, you've already passed 10 agencies, there may be a problem this way, and you may have to figure out something in terms of your sales processes. And hey, if you're looking for someone to market your home service business, feel free to visit storymedia.com. feel free to schedule a call with us and have a little chat and make sure that see if we're actually a good fit for you guys. But as I mentioned, if you want a successful home service business in 2026, you've got to be spending at least 10%, like 10% of your monthly revenue towards marketing. And this is going to get you a way higher return. It's going to get you quite a bit, but you have to be willing to spend money. You can't make money without spending money. You know this.